Namaste. Myself, Sharu Anjirba from the Yoga Institute. So when we talk about fasting, we know that fasting is an integral part of Indian culture. Whether it is the auspicious month of Ramadan or it's an auspicious day like Ekadashi, Indians all over indulge in fasting. Ekadashi, which is the 11th day after the new moon or the full moon, and such auspicious days are considered to be very optimal for preventive wellness. So fasting makes an important part of these days. However, earlier, initially many years ago, fasting used to be done for spiritual purposes. And that's why we have that Hindi word, upavas. You see, upa means higher and vasa means to stay or reside. So when one is doing fasting, one is closer to a higher reality. And that is why fasting used to play an important part in the spiritual practices of many people. That's why fasting also was done for certain special deities or done on an auspicious month or an auspicious day. So fasting, though it is an integral part of our culture and we normally do fast, but it's important to remember that it should not be treated as a quick fix for weight loss, or a shortcut to detoxify your bodies. If it's done correctly and in the right way, then fasting has a lot of benefits. For one, detoxification, of course. Avoid, going through our general routine lives, we tend to overeat. Sometimes we eat wrong things or eat junk foods, processed foods. All this, and definitely the negative thoughts that we may nurture, all this creates a lot of toxins in the body. So fasting is a very nice way to give a healthy rest to our digestive system. Fasting will also help to increase the vitality of the body and strengthen the digestive fire. And certainly it removes what Ayurveda calls ama, or the toxins from the body. So detoxification is one of the big benefits of fasting. Then we also know that fasting can also help to improve willpower. When person is fasting, they learn to endure and forbear. They learn to control the sensory urges. And therefore, it helps to build a strong physical and mental discipline. The word is tapa, as the yogis have called it. Tapa is a fortitude building mechanism. So when tapa is practiced, it helps to bring about a strong mental, moral, and physical self-discipline. And fasting is a part of that. Fasting itself is a form of tapa. Then fasting has other benefits also, like it helps us to practice moderation. You see, in today's modern world of overconsumption, this is an important attribute to cultivate, moderation and balance. So when we practice moderation, we are not overindulging. It means not overindulging, not overeating just because we like something. In fact, learning to listen to our body. Then fasting can also help us to go towards optimal health. Intermittent fasting done correctly can help to improve our immunity levels. It raises energy levels. It also brings about a clarity of the intellect. The sattvic qualities of a person increase because of mental calmness, mental clarity. So in this way, one can progress towards optimal health with correct way of fasting. You see, but however, prolonged fasting might not be a very good thing, because when some people decide to just live on fruit juices, or sometimes they just want to live on soups, then it has its own set of problems. It is possible that one starts feeling very irritated or grumpy or angry because of the lack of nutrients in their body. The metabolism slows down and the appetite increases. So there is a biological urge to overeat, and that may not be very good from the perspective of body weight. There are also cases when such kind of prolonged fasting can lead to hormonal imbalances, menstrual disorders, and definitely lower immunity levels. So in conclusion, we can understand that fasting is though a very beneficial activity to do, but it should be done correctly and under proper guidance. Fasting has to be done intermittently and it should suit one's own body and needs. So like they say that a certain balance has to be created. So in conclusion, we can say that let us learn to listen to our body. It knows what it needs. Namaste.